I am trying fly fishing for the first time today in the middle of winter. Why am I doing this in the middle of winter? Well, I don't know. I just got super interested in it. I'm at a class 1 trout stream right now called Fancy Creek. It's supposedly really great. I'm gonna use the public fishing easement to get access to it. Parts of it are very frozen over, but there's pockets that are open. One of the pockets is right underneath this bridge that I'm on right now. So I'm gonna try this bridge and then I might just head up a little bit and try some more open water. Getting ready to string up my rod for the first time here. This is a White River Fly Shop's rod and reel outfit. So this is made for beginners like me. What was awesome about shopping for this gear at Bass Pro was that they have everything I needed, from the flies to the leader to the rod, the reel, everything, the waders, and I got everything for a value of less than $500. And this is all really, really good equipment, really good gear. I'm excited about trying out fly fishing for the very first time. It's about 45 degrees out, stuff is melting. It's a little bit windy, but hopefully that won't mess me up too bad. Let's see if I can catch some fish and not just some bushes. Okay, so the bridge was not very fruitful. There's not very much open water there. I don't even know if there's fish there right now anyway, if they're eating. So now I'm gonna put my waders on and I'm gonna head downstream where there's some open water and see if I can find any fish. So I fished about all I can fish on Fancy Creek in this section with the fishing easement the way it is, and so most of it's pretty frozen over still, so I'm going to head over to Indian Creek and see if we can get some open water over there. Today I'm fishing in southwest Wisconsin in a place known as the Driftless area, a place untouched by glaciers during the last ice age, leaving picturesque hills and bluffs completely intact. Unfortunately, Indian Creek was locked up in ice, forcing me to move on to my next creek on the list. This one definitely looked more promising. All right, I'm hiking to this next trout stream here. It looks really promising. It's a class 1 trout stream, and I think we've got some open water here. Just got to get there. It's really icy, muddy, nasty to get down here, but hopefully we'll be rewarded with some open water. All I managed to catch here was a stick. At least it was a nice stick. Okay, nothing is biting on these flies. I've seen a bunch of fish about this big, little trout, swimming around, darting around. I've scared a bunch off. Maybe I'm just not a very good angler yet. They're just not going for my flies. I've tried some bright ones. I've tried some midges, some zebra midges. Nothing. Skunked. But it's about time to go find my campsite, which is on Pine River. Maybe I'll find some fish there. No matter what though, it's just super relaxing to be in the river, walking in the river with some waders on. It's nice out. It's like 50 degrees, super quiet, just listening to the river. It's awesome. I can definitely see why people love this. It's so relaxing. It's just awesome to let your mind empty out and just get into the rhythm of casting And you know what? I'm surprising myself with how easy this is. It looks super complicated. Everybody says it's like an art form, and I'm sure it is, but I'm finding it pretty easy. I've only gotten one bad snag where I lost my fly so far. So yeah, it's pretty good. So my 5-year-old wanted to come out with me so bad today fishing. He just has been obsessing about fishing ever since I got this gear. And as you can imagine, he just was heartbroken when he couldn't come along with me today. But I told him I was gonna take him out fishing in the summer. So he made me some special flies. He made me this fly right here. It's made out of pipe cleaners, and it's got a hook on it. So he wanted me to try this out. So maybe I just need to try this out and see if it works. He also made me this one here with a little hook on it. And oh, the hook's supposed to go that way. Yep. So it's made out of pipe cleaners. It's awesome having little kids. They're super funny. So Ira Jack, thank you so much for making this for me. I'll give it a shot at Pine River. Love you.
The Pine River is beautiful and offers some really great kayaking in the summer months, passing by and under some scenic sandstone features. Even though I had yet to land a single fish, it felt great just being out in nature. As Henry David Thoreau wrote, many going fishing all their lives without knowing that it's not the fish that they're after. I fished downriver until I hit private property and took it as a sign, literally, to move on to my campsite. I found this small privately operated campsite right on the Pine River through an app called HipCamp. If you haven't tried it out yet, I highly recommend it. The host is a fishing guide and had a wealth of knowledge on all things fly fishing in the Driftless area. Such a cool find for a campsite. I decided to try some evening fly fishing before dinner. As darkness set in, hunger begged me to leave the river for the day. Reluctantly, I obliged and sank my teeth into some beef bulgogi kimchi fried rice, which was just fantastic.
I'm all set up here at camp by the river. It's absolutely gorgeous. No bugs, just a light breeze, about 45 degrees. Not bad for winter camping.
After a roaring fire, I called it a night and dreamt of standing in a cool river and catching big trout.
Morning. Well, that was a pretty good night's sleep. Considering, wasn't cold at all. I had my 0-degree quilt from Outdoor Vitals and my Thermarest sleeping pad, my down booties. Yeah, totally comfortable. So I'm gonna get up, make some breakfast, and hit the river. Rained last night, and now all the rain has frozen, and I am stuck in my tent. My zipper is frozen shut. All right, I'll have to work on that. It's a little crunchy. Woo!
I packed up my sleep system and fought off the chill of the morning and got down to the river just as the sun was cresting over the treetops. It was a truly special moment. I mean, just listen to this for a minute.
Now I just want to take a moment to thank Bass Pro Shop for sponsoring this video. They provided me with a whole setup to start fly fishing. Basically a starter rod and reel with line wound on it. They set me up with leader and tippet and flies and everything I needed, and this awesome bag that holds everything and the waders, and it's just super fun. Even though I've not been landing any fish the last 2 days, I have been having a ton of fun. This is just super fun. Doing something new in a place that's just beautiful. I can't ask for more. Thank you again, Bass Pro Shops, for sponsoring this video. Yeah, it's super nice. The camp host just came by and gave me some coffee. It's kind of an unexpected delivery, but a super nice guy. It's a beautiful piece of property. There's a nice oxbow in the river here where there's just like tons of great places to fish. Lots of good drop-offs and holes and log jams and stuff like that. So he was kind of giving me the lowdown on where I could possibly find some fish. So spent some time this morning just taking it easy, just doing some lazy fishing, and it was super fun. I had one really good hit, but couldn't land that fish for some reason. It just spit the hook out. So you win some, you lose some, right? But all in all, it's been really, really fun here. Really fun. I'm gonna break out the ReadyWise breakfast skillet and make that up because I am super hungry. So the ice is melting off my tent, and I'm just waiting for some of this to cook off in the sun here. Get it dried out a little bit more before I put it away. I'm definitely gonna have to hang this up in my garage though, let it dry out. It's soaking wet. So it's a win for the Teton Quick Tent because we had quite a bit of rain last night, and this kept me nice and dry. So, hey. So I decided to take a break from fishing and just do a little bit of hiking up at Pure Natural Bridge Park. And this is a really cool place because the Pine River actually flows underneath this sandstone outcropping and that I'm hiking on currently. So I'm way up on top of this bluff. The river is going through the bluff below me, and very, very cool natural formation. A natural bridge. It really is beautiful here in the Driftless area in Wisconsin. It's very special. This is pretty cool. You can take the Pine River via kayak or canoe, and you could actually go right underneath these outcroppings all the way along it and then underneath it. So it's just a really cool formation and something fun to do if you're in this area of Richland Center, Wisconsin. Well, the fish have won, but this whole experience has been absolutely amazing over these couple of days, and I cannot wait to get back out on the river when it's a little bit warmer to see if I can catch and release some trout. And thank you to Bass Pro again for sponsoring this video and for making this whole thing possible. Hope you found that useful, or at least entertaining. We'll see you later.